everyone, it's me, Jen from EmJustLikeYou, and again, it's the end of the month, and that means it's another favorites video. And like you guys all loved the recent like hit and misses type of favorites, I'm going to try and continue that just because I think it's a little bit more honest and more modest to actually kind of tell you guys about the things I like and don't like all at the same time at the end of the month, which is very appropriate in my opinion. So let's just get started. This video is going to be kind of all over the place just because I have all the things I want to talk to you guys about in a box, and it's just scattered in there, so it's gonna be a little bit harder for me to kind of go all nail polish or all powder, so please stay with me. The reason why I put it in a box is because I sometimes find something I really like, or sometimes I find something I don't like, and it's hard for me to remember when I want to sit down and do a video, so I just put it all in a box and I just throw it in there when I know I kind of want to talk about it with you guys. So let's start with brushes. I am loving the EcoTools powder bronzer brush, and I don't use this for bronzer. I actually use this for powder, and because it's so dense, as you can see, and so soft, it's so great to grab the powder and just, you know, kind of put it on your face, and you don't have to dip so many times. You just swirl it in there once and you just put it all over your face. The reason why I like this so much more than any kabuki brush is because of the way that it's made. I do love the softness, and I also love the fact that it's really cheap. I got this at Target for around $8, so I think it's affordable for everyone, especially if you just want to try it. And then for not so cheap brush, I did a really big splurge for this month. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna reward myself because I've been so stressed out with school, and then I was featured on the new Style haul episode, and so I was like, maybe I should splurge. So I've been eyeing this beautiful blush brush for so long. I absolutely love this brush, and I actually heard this from review, and she was speaking so highly of this brush, and I'm just thinking, how great can this brush be, especially the fact that it's just a brush, and that's what I thought. But I just splurged and just, you know, let me try it out, because, you know, of course you can always return it. So I've been trying it and I fell in love with it. With any blush that you have, hello? Hello? So I just, you know, you just tap a little bit of the brush into your blush, and you just kind of not even have to tap, you kind of just like jiggle, like kind of like maneuver it, like, I don't know how to say it, like kind of shake it a little bit. What do you call that? You kind of just swivel it a little bit, and then it just, all of the blush just goes into the brushes, and like all the bristles, like see how like short and then it gets longer, it really grabs onto the blush so well. And speaking of that, it also goes on to your cheeks perfectly. I think it's a great brush to splurge on if you do love blush and you think that you just, I don't know, I feel like my blushes deserve this brush. I don't know, I just love it a lot. So of course I'm not trying to sell it to you guys or like trying to make you guys buy it, but I guess I'm trying to justify myself, but I do love this. Anyways, for skincare, I tried the new Dior, well actually it's not new, it's new to me. It's Dior Hydra Life Skin Perfect moisturizer, and this is actually exclusive to Sephora, and it's a really lightweight. It's very similar to my Chanel Hydra Max Active Gel Cream that I've talked about so many times. And I tried this on the back of my hand at the store and I fell in love. Literally, I could not see any pores on the back of my hand and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is heaven. And I just, you know, the smell wasn't that great, but I was like, hey, let me just buy it and try it out. When I brought it home, I read the ingredients and the second ingredient was alcohol, and that already made me have a heart attack. I was just like, well, I don't want anything that has that much alcohol in a product to be put on my face because in the long run it will dry it out. But of course, alcohol is a co-solvent. It is something that's going to help penetrate the product into your skin, but having it so much did bother me. But I tried it anyways, and as soon as I tried it on my face, I could smell the alcohol. I don't know if it was like just in my head, but it was like literally just like so strong, and it made me feel like it was stinging my face, and I was just so scared, and I'm just like, you know what, I'm just not going to try it. Maybe it's good for your body, but not for your face. So this was a really big miss for me, and if you guys have tried it or know anyone has tried it and they really loved it or something, please let me know. I really wanted to love this, but I don't know, it just really bothered me that it had so much alcohol. Speaking of skincare, the original Chanel Hydra Max Active Serum that is a part of my skincare routine, it is being discontinued because Hydra Max Active is now Hydra Beauty. It's I think it's just a different variation of it. It's not completely different. It's just they've added some stuff. So I had to try the new one so that I could compare, and I would have to say so far this is very similar. I think it might be a little bit better just because the difference between the two is the fact that this one of course has a little bit more dye, so you can see there's like this bluish, but this one is the fact that this one has this type of chemical. I forgot the name, but it actually helps prevent your skin from reacting with the pollution in the air. It protects your skin, it seals your skin. So that's the only difference. It still has the blue ginger that helps with hydration, and it does also still help with penetrating anything else that you have on your skin, such as a concentrate, another type of serum, or any type of treatment that you have on your skin. This is actually helping it stay on your skin and penetrate through your skin. Something that I do know that hasn't changed is my love for the Burberry foundation powder, and the reason why I love it is because it is like silk on my skin. You can't really see it. I'm wearing it right now. I've been wearing it for like maybe 2 years or something, and I don't know why, but I have never really mentioned it on my channel for some odd reason. I guess it's just something that I find so natural to use. Like, you know, I brush my teeth. I'm not going to show you guys how great my toothbrush is. So I guess that's why. But as you can see, I've used it so much that I've hit pan. So I love, 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 love this foundation powder. It's a little bit more pricey, but I find that it is worth it because I do put it on my face every single day. So I do use it as my everyday type of foundation because it's a lot lighter, but it does give you good coverage. Speaking of another powder, I have really grown to not like my Dual Finish by Lancome, and I just don't like it because you can see the powder, you can see the cakiness, you can see it on your pores and how it actually sits on your peach fuzzes. So I don't like it, and I do not like that strong rose smell. So I have gone into my makeup collection to find a lot of more spring related type of makeup that I haven't really used during this winter and fall, and I've gone to reach for my Hello Kitty palette. This is from Sephora, and it's the Memoir of a Kitty palette, and it's so adorable. I absolutely love the fact that it's so springy. I actually have a review on this if you guys want to see. I'll put it right here. I love this because I've been moving back and forth from my house and school, and so it's hard for me to pack, and this is so great to have all the neutral colors. So this is all that I bring with me, and of course what makes it better is the fact that it has the blush on the back, and these two colors are great, especially if you want to mix, or just the fact that it's just two great spring colors, a beautiful pink and a coral. And speaking of coral, I have this beautiful nail polish that is very affordable that I would like to share with you guys, and it's this one by NYC, and it's called Peaches and Creams, and I love this. The fact that it's only $1 really like jumped out at me. I was like, oh, let me try this. I love the color. It's a cream finish, and surprisingly it's a really great quality for its price. I think it's, you know, not any different than Essie or any different from OPI in my opinion, just because it is a cream color. As long as you have a good base and a good top coat, I think you're set. So I would suggest trying that out. And speaking of nail polish, I did go and purchase the Turquoise and Cacaos, and this was suggested by one of my viewers. Thank you so much for suggesting this. She noticed that I love mints, and this was missing from my collection. I think this is gorgeous, and because I have so many mints in my collection already, I've been wearing ombre nails, meaning it's a dark to light nails. Of course, I just took it off before I did this video, but I am probably going to be doing a video on how to achieve ombre nails, so, and stay in tune for that. Alright, so more drugstore products. I have a lot of drugstore products this month. These are the Color Tattoo by Maybelline, and the reason why I wanted to speak about these to you is the fact that I've grown to love this color. This is Tough as Taupe, and this color is used in my recent tutorial. It's my original smoky eye tutorial, and I was so surprised to love this because it's such a matte base, but I do love it because it's so great to blend and to lay underneath of my eyeshadows. Yet the other one that I have is Bad to the Bronze, and it's this really beautiful bronze color in the pot. On my eyes, I think it looks very muddy and dirty, so I don't like this as much, but it does look great in the pot, and I think it will look better on lighter skin tones and darker skin tones, but for anyone in the middle, I think it's just not as flattering. Alright, and more drugstore products and Maybelline. I'm showing Maybelline a lot of love. Are their Eyestudio palettes. Let me open them so I can show you the colors. I really like these just because they're very lightly pigmented, so they look very natural and looks great for spring colors. And so this palette is called the Green with Envy, and I love the green in it just because it's a very shimmery green, so it isn't as bright and vibrant where it's not wearable. And then the other one is this one. It's called Mad for Mauve, and I love the plums in them. I think the plums look really great as eyeliner for brown eyes because it really makes your eyes pop. Also, I think purples looks great on almost any eye color. The only two lip products that I have for you today are very similar. One is a lipstick by Nars. And the reason why I like it is because it's a great neutral your lips but better, but has a little bit more coral in it. But it's not a coral where it's like very childish and candy-like coral. It's a more of a wearable natural color, and I just love it because it doesn't have a smell that is too strong. It doesn't have a sticky feeling that is too much. I think it's great for just an everyday color, and especially since it's a natural color and it is so moisturizing, it's great to just reapply without a mirror. And a gloss that goes well with it is this one. It's called Giza, and it's a very similar color. So if you have the lipstick, you don't really have to get the lip gloss, but I did love the color so much. This one, once again, isn't too sticky, but it isn't too slick where you feel like it's going to bleed around your lips, as well as if it isn't going to last. The fact that it's just perfect consistency really made me feel like it was worth the purchase. And then another powder that I wanted to share with you guys is the Makeup Forever HD Loose Powder. This is a powder that you would actually use to set your foundation with, but what I like to do to use with this is when I don't wear makeup and I don't want my skin to be oily by the end of the day. I do brush this on and it does a great job of preventing my face to become a grease ball. I do love it. It doesn't clog my pores, and I find that the powder is very fine and great. But the only thing that I would say about this powder is that don't use it if you are going to be taking photos, because it does cause a lot of whiteness, a lot of kind of like this white cast. So that isn't great, because it is supposed to be translucent, but too much will cause it to look white. But overall, it's a great texture. Really great to just wear alone. And speaking of foundation, again, I am still in love with my Tint Idole Ultra by Lancome. I absolutely love this and will always love this, even though it is being discontinued. I do have a review on the new one, which I will post right here. So if you guys want to check this out, I will post it. And I do love the original one so much, so I did get a backup. So I wanted to let you guys know, if you guys love this or would like to try it, you can still purchase it on Sephora. You can purchase it online, or you can go to the store. They actually don't have it at the display anymore, but they do have it in the back. So you just have to ask them. For the last kind of makeup related is my Sigma Buffer F45 brush. The reason why I wanted to share this with you guys is because I did purchase the Chanel new powder brush, and that's the powder brush number 1. I brought it home, and I'm like, this looks familiar, and then I compared it with this, and I'm like, it's exactly the same. It's same quality, same softness, same denseness. I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna return the Chanel one because it like cost me an arm and a leg, and this was so cheap. So I love this, and I wanted to recommend this to you guys because it's small, easy to travel with, and just really great to just buff your powders in, as well as just to set your foundation. So I love that. And then the last two products are not beauty related, and I thought was fun to add, and it's the Garnier Frutis Style Body Booster Spray. I absolutely love this, and I use it in my hair every time I blow dry it, and of course I blow dry it every time I wash my hair, and it really gives me a great lift on the roots and give me a lot of volume. So I love this, and it's only like $2 and something, so I think it's a very affordable hair product that anyone can just have. And I like have this everywhere. Like I have it at home, I have it here, put it in my gym bag and stuff like that. So it's a great product. And lastly, my favorite item is these studs that you can get at Hobby Lobby. I have kind of been in a crafty kind of mood, just because I want to kind of jazz up a lot of my clothes that I have from the, from the olden days. And you don't want to always have to buy new clothes, or sometimes you can find stuff at thrift stores. And so what I do is I actually put these studs into like my shirts, like my jean jackets that are older, and they look not so stylish anymore, but you can put it all around the collar, or just here and there, and I think it makes a big difference. And like a pack of these were only $1, so I love them. So maybe I'll do a do it yourself type of video if you guys like. So just post comment below and let me know if you wanted to see any of those. But yeah, that is practically all of my favorites for April, and I'm so glad April is over soon, just because summer is almost here and I don't have to be here at school anymore. Yeah, anyways, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and of course, as always, please comment below what you've been loving so I can try as well, because sharing is caring. Alright, well, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!